Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Okay, well, are we live? Are we live? Hello, hello. Hey, there it is. Hello. Sorry, everybody, first and foremost, about the confusion on the stream. I had something come up that I thought was going to take me quite a lot longer, but I was wrong about the timing. So that one's totally on me. I do apologize, but we are live not long after we originally planned on being live. So, you know, could have been a lot worse, but we got it sorted. We got it sorted, and we are back in more Pokemon Radical Red, the difficulty race. I really can't come up with a better name for it than that. Oh man, I left my water all the way over there. Darn it. Anyways, we are right now 2 badges into our, I don't want to call it a blind run because obviously I've played this game before, but we're not using docs. We are using very limited calcs only in battle. And we are trying to figure out if I'll beat this game, Grueling Gold, or Emerald Imperium first. So this is going to be our 3rd stream of this first run of Pokemon Radical Red. And I mean, I'm doing pretty good so far. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I am not going to lie. I mean, this is the team right now as it sits. I did a little bit of prepping for the Bugsy battle off screen just because I'm trying to respect you guys' time, trying to not, waste too much of it. Too much of our precious time together here. And I do really hope that our GAMBA in slot 1 is going to pay off well for us because he should have a pretty decent matchup to Bugsy himself, other than like the Scizor, right? But we have a way to change weather. We have super effective moves all over the place. It's looking pretty good. So I am pretty ready to jump into this Bugsy battle. Talon, what's up? What's up? How are you? Hope you are doing well in this new week. Hey, no problem, no problem. Not an issue at all. Light, how are you? I hope you have been well. I have been just trying to figure some things out, on my end, but we're getting there. We're getting there. And yeah, I'm very happy to be back playing Radical Red. It's not until you start up a new run of a game like this that you really realize how much you miss it. Is there anything else I need to cover before we jump into it and just take on Bugsy? I don't think so. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I do want to battle. Yes, I do. Because I have to beat at least 3 of you guys to mark it off of the bingo board. Oh, that's something I wanted to bring up. One thing I was able to do is mark one more additional thing off of the bingo board because I didn't realize that I had it. But we do actually have Intrepid Sword, which is a legendary ability. So I was able to mark that off. That gave us one more little tick on the bingo board. So that's very exciting stuff as well. All right, Gamba. You got to prove yourself to me. You really got to put in the work here because this is it has the potential, at least, to be a scary battle. Silk Trap. Okay, does he first impression? Doesn't really matter what he does. He just goes straight up for the U-turn. That is going to drop his speed, though, and that's what we wanted to do. Because that is the one thing that we don't really have working in our favor here. We're just going to go for the Bug Buzz. Emerald Imperium has got you addicted back into ROM hacks. Hey, it'll do it. That is a fantastic game. And, man, it really just made me miss, playing through all of these because obviously I've done quite a few runs of Emerald Imperium. Shh, don't tell anybody. But yeah, it definitely was a catalyst. I'll say that at the very least. But I've been seeing that you've got a pretty good run there going, Light. Very, very cool. What's your PB so far, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, this is a Scizor, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to click the U-turn button. That's fine. Pink. So glad you're playing it. Yeah, dude. Yeah. It's a good one for sure. Definitely a good one. I think what we want to do is we want to just go into streaks. We want to change the weather. PB is Winona, but you reset run now because all your mons died. I got you. I got you. Well, you got me beat on the PB for sure. So what we could do is we could go into streaks, but we'd have to take 2 hits. I think we probably can, though. All right, so what we do is we set up Sandstorm. All right, there we go. Sandstorm up. And Fire Fang. Bam, Scizor is gone. Gonna lurk now, but good luck. Thank you so much, Light. Appreciate you stopping by. And I hope you have, I assume you're streaming tonight, so I hope you have a really good stream tonight if I don't hear from you again before then. Scyther! We have a Scyther on deck. Now, I actually don't know how well we do against the Scyther here. I don't really feel a need to switch out, though, I don't think. We outspeed. Okay. He goes for the Aerial Ace. It does hurt because of Technician, but he is going to take a little bit more chippies here, and we should be fine to just click Fire Fang again. And Scyther goes down. Another huge threat on this team taken care of. The last Pokemon he's got in his arsenal, I believe, is Ledian. Indeed. Ledian is here with the Ice Punch, which I can only assume is going to be the move that comes out. We don't really want to deal with an Ice Punch with either of our dragons, so we're just going to pop into Yaptina here and hope to clean up that way. Yaptina. Oh, what pitiful damage. What oh. Oh, no. Okay, so we should be able to just Will-O-Wisp here. Thunder Punch, ow. Okay, and now we should be pretty well secured for the victory, if all goes well. Oh yeah, no more Focus Sash for you. Ledian is gone. That is 2 of the Johto leaders dealt with. Still no deaths. Still no deaths. Very happy to announce that. And now we have U-Turn. One of the most important, I would say, TMs in the game. I mean, that along with things like Flip Turn, obviously. But massive pickup for us there. I really like this, like... The lighting is not correct here, and that's just me being a nerd, and I apologize for that, but I really kind of like the look of it. It's very, what is the word I want to use? Do I want to say surreal? I don't know if I want to say surreal or not, but I hope that kind of gets the point across. How did Ledian do that much damage with base 55 attack and resisted? Well, I'm pretty sure they buffed Ledian in this game and all the other ROM hacks of this ilk. I'm pretty sure they gave him an attack buff, and he also has Iron Fist. So that is going to buff any of his punching moves by, what is it, 25%, I think? Or is it by half? I really can't remember. But it's a pretty significant buff for a Pokemon like Ledian. Let me just get my dock pulled up here so I can make sure that I'm not throwing. Those are... no, I'm going to have to actually type in the whole address. That's a bit annoying, but it's fine. It's totally fine. All these tabs open up every time I get into this. Okay, we're going to open up the encounters document so I can track everything. I don't think we really have any coming up. No, we don't. We got all of our encounters in the last stream rather. I keep saying episode. But we are just going to hop down here and go back to Vermilion and get ready to take on the SS Anne. All right. I really hope that we can do well against Surge specifically. Electric is a hard typing to deal with in these games, so I'm kind of glad that he's coming early on, you know. But he is a bit scary, and it also doesn't help that I can't exactly remember his team. I think it's what, like Pincurchin? Hold on, let me try this. Pincurchin, Pawmot, Bellibolt, Vikavolt, Manectric. I think that's it. In which case we have some grass moves that we have to worry about. We have some ice moves that we definitely have to worry about. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be super easy. It's not going to be super easy, I don't think, but that's fine. Okay. First things first, we have to hop down here and take on the SSN. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, we have, that was obviously the double battles. The first one's going to be, Duat, Dartrix, and then the monkeys and a Wigglytuff. Okay. All right. Duat, Dartrix. Let's take a look in the PC. Duat, and Dartrix. Who do we want to send out against them? Pachirisu might be an answer here. Pachirisu might be good, and then the Dartrix can be taken down by just about anything. The only thing is we don't want any of our dragons out there to take any of these nasty, nasty moves. So what we could do is we could double in, potentially. Double in potentially to the Duat side if we lead with Pachirisu and Gamba here, because Gamba can... Hold on, let me just make sure I go ahead and teach this move again so I don't forget. We do have Giga Drain on Gamba. So we can go ahead and get rid of... Do we want? Oh, I don't think we want to get rid of U-turn. Just... Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and get rid of U-turn here. It's not very good for us anyway, because we are, of course, going to be a special attacker, and U-turn, well, not really a special attack now, is it? Okay, Cheeky. You have all of your best moves right now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We just got to give you a good item. And I'm pretty sure just giving you a good old-fashioned citrus berry is going to be in our best interest. All right, and that should be a pretty good lead there. And then we have the monkeys, the grass, and the fire. Streaks should be pretty good here. Streaks should be a pretty good answer. All right. And then the Wigglytuff, obviously. The Wigglytuff we have Odyssey for. I don't know if it has an electric type move, but just in case it does, I think we have the Wakan Berry now. We do. All right, let's do that. And give this a go, shall we? I really wish it's very scary to be doing this dockless. It really is. It shouldn't be, because I do have familiarity with it, but it just feels uncomfortable, you know? It's not a good feeling. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you guys this too. So we now have Power Up Punch. That's pretty nice. That's a pretty good move, I think. All right, let's give it a go. I'm just going to save the game. Boom. All right. And I do have my damage calc up here if I need it. All right, there we go. So we double in to the Dartrix. Yeah, we get Shadow Snucked. Okay. Now this is an Eviolite Mon, so it's probably gonna, yeah. It takes both attacks to take it out, for sure. Ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. And this thing is fairly fast, the Semi-Seer. So I want to go ahead and hard swap Gamba. And we'll just go straight into streaks here, I think. And then we will go ahead and spark the Dartrix. Barupa. Oh, the switch. Interesting. All right, we get the para on Semi-Sage, which is actually fantastic. I love that. What we are going to do now... Fire Fang, I guess, into the Semi-Sage. And then we will just nuzzle into you. All right, none of your shenanigans, please. None of your pledge shenanigans. We don't want that. I'm going to slow you down. Dartrix actually comes back out, interestingly enough. Why does Dartrix come back out? Okay, interesting. So this is going to be Fire Pledge again, most likely. So I think maybe going into Yaptina here is the best bet. A lot of purple on my side of the field, I'll tell you that much. I will tell you that much. And I just realized I didn't pop out my stream at all, so I've been neglecting chat here. Hello, Quiet. What's going on? Welcome in. So sorry about that. I knew I forgot to do something, and I couldn't find the chat. Now I know why. What's up, Ray? What's up, everybody? So sorry. So sorry. Caught up, replaying MGSV. What is MGSV? Oh my goodness. By replaying MGSV. What is MGSV? That's gonna bother me. Hope you guys have been doing well, though. It's great to see both you and Ray in the chat. Okay, so now we don't want to click Bulldoze. Metal Gear Solid 5. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. Yeah, okay. Man, I'm just so excited for the Snake Eater remake. I really am. Like, way more than I should be, probably, but... All right, we're just going to Dragon Claw here, and we're going to Flame Wheel here. Boo! All right, so now it's going to be the Wigglytuff. He gets the full para. Let's go. Okay, so what I need to do now is I need to switch out Streaks. Streaks has to leave now. This is not good for Streaks. Way too excited? Hey, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. And then I think what we want to do is we just want to take this guy out. I'm pretty sure. Odyssey. Big man Blastoise for sure. Ba-da! Yep, the Draining Kiss. That would have been detrimental, to say the very least. Might as well just use the turn and fake out. Why not? Get as much damage off on this thing as we can, because I'm pretty sure it's got a decent special defense. But Flash Cannon should be plenty if Shadow Sneak doesn't do it first. Oh, that's right. It's part normal still. That's fine. We got the kill. That's all that matters. Boom. My memory is still working. All right, Pokevile. All right, so the next one is pretty easy for me to remember. So it's Cramorant and Credilli, not Credilli, Lileep. And then it's Water Absorb. So we can't use any water type moves. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got? So let's think. Cramorant is going to go down to Cheeky. The only question is I cannot remember if it's holding a Focus Sash, but I think it is. So what we could do is we could lead Yaptina and Cheeky. Yaptina, Cheeky. We would give you a Pasho Berry. Pasho's up. Yeah. Okay. Do that. Double into the Cramorant to break the Sash with Shadow Sneak, and then just go all in with the Spark. Should take out Cramorant, bringing in Nidoqueen. Then it's Nidoqueen and Lileep. My best answer for Lileep, we might need to take Gamba off. Well, Gamba actually could be decent. Could go to Streaks and Firefang. The thing is, he has Eviolite. Do we have anybody who knows knockoff yet? I think you do, actually, don't you? I think you do. You definitely do. And you would be a pretty good answer. So I think what we need to do is this. 34 with the muscle band. You do have knockoff. That's perfect. We can go ahead and get rid of the Eviolite. And then go for the Drain Punch. That would be absolutely massive. I think that's pretty good. Maybe I want to give you a Yachi Berry since there is a lot of ice presence on this team. Let's do that. Okay, Yachi Berry, Yaptina Cheeky, Odyssey. Odyssey doesn't do a whole lot. It's my one fear. It's not a ton else that we can really bring to benefit us all that much, though. Really don't want to put anybody in unnecessary risk territory. Definitely give you one as well, even though the charcoal did come in handy against Bugsy. The Yachi Berry is definitely going to be more handy here, especially for you, buddy. Especially for you. Just in case. You're holding a citrus berry with good as gold. That's pretty good. That is not bad. You will not hear me complaining about it. I think this should be okay. I mean, we're going to rely a lot on Dread here, but I think we should be okay. It feels so wrong to just jump into these battles. It's so against my like pre-programming to calc everything thoroughly first. But that hasn't worked out all that well for me in the past. So honestly, you know what? This might be the way. I got pretty far in my first ever attempt at this game not using dots. So that must mean something, right? Oh shit. Okay, I forgot it had that. I don't know how I forgot it had that, but I did manage. Okay. Now what do we do? Because we're both weak. Okay, so what I think I do, what I think I need to do is go into Dread on the cheeky side and go into, it'll probably go for a ground type move on me over here. So we could just do Colossal. I said Colossal. Colossal or Odyssey. I think maybe Odyssey here. And then go into Dread here. Do the good old double switch. Get the Intrepid Sword boost. Bam. Don't you do it. Okay, I was about to say, don't you dare burn me. Don't you dare burn me. We're going to Flash Cannon Lileep. And we are going to knock off Lileep. No more Eviolite for you. Flash Cannon comes off. Don't want any more of those boosts if we can help it. Ow. Okay. Odyssey is hurt. Dread is hurt. I think I have to switch here. Go to Colossal. And then we Drain Punch. It's going for poison. I'm actually going into Streaks. Okay. We are going to Power Up Punch you, and then we are going to Dragon Claw you. Okay, Lileep is gone. Actually kind of huge. Now we have to get out. Now we absolutely have to get out. Rock Tomb here. Yeah, Tina or Cheeky. Probably Cheeky. Yep. Oh dear. Okie dokie. Oh dear. They see the kill here with Ice Beam. I think maybe we go to Yaptina. But then the Scorching Sands as well would not be great. Do we let Cheeky go down to get a clean switch into Dread, maybe? I really don't want to just start sacking people off, but this Ice-type presence is quite scary, and it could go for any move. It could even not go into this slot. Okay. The ground type, man. The ground type nonsense is real. The ground type nonsense is real, right? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I have to sack off Cheeky here. I think I have to sack off Cheeky here and go for the Bulldoze. Dang it, man. Had to do it. That combination was proving to be very difficult for me to deal with. Had to do it. Okay. I'm just going to take a look here at the damage calc. Okay. Versus Rillaboom. Yachi Berry and 37. Yachi. My hands are actually shaking. My hands are actually shaking. I love it. Gripping Sword. We'll go +1. We've got a Yachi. Boom. Okay, Tatsugiri's Icy Wind will do 18%. We're currently at 30%. The Drum Beating. Nope. Drum Beating. Or the Drain Punchy. Okay, Drum Beating will actually take it out, so we should be good here. Oh, the Adrenaline. You are not kidding. You are actually not kidding. Okay, and we should outspeed. I could just look. Yes, we do outspeed. Okay, that's perfect. So indeed, I will just go for a bite here just in case, for whatever reason. This does not take it out, but Drum Beating should finish him off. It does not. but this will. Okay, the calc lied to me a little bit here, but that's fine-ish, I guess. I wonder why that didn't work. Huh. I must have done something wrong here. I don't know what it was. Oh well. That's fine. Poor Pachirisu. Poor huge power Pachirisu. That is a bummer. That is an absolute bummer, but of things, Pachirisu was the one to let go of there on the team of heavyweights, right? I mean, 45 base attack. Not that huge of a loss. I don't like to talk badly about the dead, but you know, every once in a while you just gotta be upfront about it. Okay. Pardon me. Now, what we're not gonna do now is freak out and allow this to spiral. That's the one thing that we cannot do. So in that vein, we now need to prep for X-Cloud, right? What we could do is just lead Yaptino, which pretty much walls it, I'm fairly certain. It's not X-Cloud yet, it's Loudred. I believe it is a Loudred. And I think it has a dark type move. I think it... Does it have Dark Pulse? I feel like it has Dark Pulse. Maybe it has Shadow Ball. Ooh. I feel like it's probably more likely to know Shadow Ball. Problem is, we don't do a lot of damage with Ceruledge either way. So instead of taking that risk... Special defense is 63, 76. Okay. You have the higher special defense. You have the higher attack. 76 speed. You should outspeed a Loudred. That would be my assumption. Loudred cannot be that fast. Your power-up punch, bite with Groudon. And that should do quite a lot of damage. Hold on. Let's back out real quick and just take a look at move relearn here. What do we have access to? Metal Claw Smackdown, not a ton. Okay. Is it you that has access to Crunch? Because I'm thinking now about the Lunatone, right? Lunatone is a problem, or has the potential to be a problem. Crunch. Okay, that's huge. We will take Crunch over Firefang here. We don't need Firefang. Okay. Now we can just heal everybody up. Okay, so X-Cloud, I think leading with Colossal is the smart play. Just power up punch, and that should be enough to take it out if he doesn't switch. Croissant, Flare Boost. Do I want to keep you from going to bed? Because this thing loves to hit Hypnosis, does the Lunatone. It loves to Hypnosis. But it can also hit me with a Power Gem. We should outspeed it. I think. Lunatone's pretty quick, but I don't think he's 100 base speed. I don't think so. I'm going to calc it real quick just to be safe. I'm going to do it. Salamence. 34. Adamant. Flare Boost. Let's just see without anything. 119 out of 119. Lunatone doing some big damage. Oh, hold on, actually. 1 second. 1 second here. Executor might actually be a really good option here. Executor might be really good. I know he's got the Crawdont as well, which we need to make sure that we are prepared for. How do we prepare for Crawdont? How do we prepare for the Crawdont? Need to get you up to level really quickly. Just noticed that. Gladly I did, because I have a tendency to not notice those sorts of things for whatever reason. Okay. Scrambled should be our answer now, then, for the dude. All right, we've got the Chesto Bear. You're not going to sleep against the Lunatone. He can't really do that much damage to us. We've got Hypnosis of our own Psyshock Seed Bomb. So that's very good for us. Do we want to teach you? We can't teach you Giga Drain because you don't have access to it, because you're a silly, silly goose. Odyssey could come in and do some big work against Crawdont, potentially. Does have, I'm pretty sure it's got knockoff. Pretty sure it's got knockoff. I mean, we actually don't have many moves to hit it with now that I'm looking. Let's see. Elements with dual wing beat. I don't think it's got any ice type moves. Crawdont. It does not. Okay, so that's good for us. That's quite good for us. Aqua Jet does very little. I'm actually going to take Odyssey off the team for now. And we're going to go with Salamence. Okay. And then we have a water grass type here, which actually would probably be pretty good. I can go super high defense if I need to. I can go super high defense if I need to, and let's run back to the Pokemon Center really quickly here. Change that nature and make him probably bold. Let me just take a quick look. Okay, defense is 86. Knockoff, Anchor Shot, Giga Drain. Giga Drain is what we'd be using mostly, so being up in special attack here is not bad for us. What I think we want to do is we want to go down in speed, up in defense. In defense, up in defense. Relaxed. There we go. Okay. So we're going to get outsped no matter what, really. Let's see. I'm going to calc this. Delmise Sevi. 4. Giga Drain. We should be able to eat 2 hits from it. Should be able to. So Rombo, I think you are going to be my answer here. Croissant, the one problem that I think we really have with you is going to be rock. So I'm going to go ahead and give you... Here we go. A little bit of a charty berry. You are adamant. That's perfectly fine. Yaptina. You struggle in this fight slightly, I think. I think you struggle in this fight slightly. Let me see if there is a way that I could better optimize my team really quickly. What we could do is go Beautifly, which is a bit weird. It is a bit weird. I won't lie to you. 34. I hope I'm getting all this right because I don't have the docs open. I'm just going to let you guys know that now. I'm just calcing based on what I think I remember. And I know we have primal armor. Okay. And live in Aquajet. That's very good for me. I think you actually are just going to suffer with the rock type moves as well. So going something like a Charty Berry here could be quite good. Your special defense is garbage though, so maybe not. Having Shadow Sneak actually might be the better play, to be honest. Shadow Sneak might actually be the better play, just for the priority. If we need it. We've got 3 grass types on the team, which is a little bit scary, and then 3 absolute beasts. You've got Bite. And I think a Groudon would outspeed the Lunatone. I'm going to look, but I'm just going to assume that a Groudon can outspeed a Lunatone. Just going to assume. Yeah. Although it hits specially. So maybe going attack? Adamant Nature? Okay, there we go. I think we're ready. I think we're just gonna hop in now. What is the lead gonna be? I think it's just gonna be the Groudon. I don't see any reason not to do that, really. Now it... Oh no, does the Loudred have a fighting resist berry? I feel like he probably does. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna run it. We're just gonna run it. I think there's an actual good TM in one of these rooms now, though. Stomping Tantrum, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, well, this is nice. Oh, hi, Zamazenta. How are you, buddy? How are you doing? Take it easy. You're the one sending Zamazenta onto the field here, girly. You're the one sending Zamazenta. I don't want to hear it. Is that a sturdy Cubfu I see? Okay, we got our TM. Groudon is the lead. Let's jump ourselves into this battle, shall we? Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Loudred is here. We're gonna find out really fast, but it would make all the sense in the world for him to have a Choppleberry here. Yep, there it is. Okay. I'm really actually kind of upset that I didn't automatically know that, but you know, it is what it is. He's got Ice Beam. Okay, I didn't see that coming. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I was correct with the attack boost and no berry. It is a 2-shot. I was considering clicking Bulldoze there. Lunatone is here. Lunatone is here. Now, what does Lunatone actually do to me? Lunatone probably just tries to put me to sleep. I'm a +2 Groudon with super effective Bite. He's got a berry! Psyshock. Okay, actually, no, wait, Psyshock attacks my defense. Oh, you're foolish, Lunatone. You're so foolish. Okay, Lunatone gone. +2 Groudon, still on the field. All right, he's doing work. He is doing work. Now, this is where things get a little complicated. This do be where things get a little complicated. Okay, Scrambled is kind of pointless now. I think we go Rombo here? Or Dread, one of these two. Got a Citrus Berry, we've got Sturdy. We gotta take 2 hits with you. Can we do it? We're up in defense. I think we have to run it. Goes for the waterfall. Okay, that's gonna do nothing, thankfully. So we just want to click Giga Drain here. Okay, that takes him down to his Sash, and now I think we can just hit Flip Turn. Okay. Ooh, yeah, baby! Rombo coming through. Huge. Actually, wait, hold on. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Wait. There's a thing on here, right? Knock a Pokemon out with a not very effective move? Bam! Okay. Now we just gotta manifest somehow Ice Scales and the Saffron Gauntlet in the same stream, and we'll be just fine. Now, he should be going into Grovyle, right? All right, so we got a cheeky little bingo thing there too, huh? We got a cheeky little bingo. Okay, that's not stab. It's not taking me out. This should take you down to range for Shadow Sneak at the very least. We are a powerful Yaptina that just one-shots you in the face. And you just stood no chance, Brendan. You just stood no chance. You're an embarrassment to the name. That really isn't even my name, but you get the point. Where in the world? Now, I think I have to get all the way to Celadon before I can have access to the Sunstone, don't I? Or do I have it and I just am dumb? Name. I do have the Sunstone. Okay, hold on 1 second. In that case, I just want to see. I just want to see what we can get ourselves here. All right, Sunstone. Might as well get him up to level first, just in case he is one of those Pokemon that doesn't like to learn moves after he evolves. Razor Wind, what the... Why? Okay, Frank. All right, Frank, we have 1 Sunstone. Let's see. Let's see. I do like this guy. I really do like this Pokemon. He's very cool. Very, very cool Pokemon. Okay, what do we got? Dazzling. Ooh, blocking priority moves completely is actually kind of huge. Love that for me. And thick fat. Huh. Okay. Let me go ahead and change that. What is this Pokemon's name? Even though I just said that I really like it. Heliolisk. Heliolisk. With thick, fat, or dazzling. Okay, very cool. Not bad at all. I think I'm gonna keep thick fat, thick fat, thick fat. Will thick fat help me? I think actually thick fat could come in handy a little bit more readily than dazzling at this stage of the game. I'm gonna go with that for now. We're looking pretty good here, guys. We're looking pretty good. Okay. Lost an electric type, but gained an evolution from one as well. So, kind of balanced the scales a little bit. I mean, if we're being honest, I know this is probably just me coping, which is fine. But the Pachirisu was not a late game mod, you know? He was not going to help our PB attempt. So, as long as we have apparently stifled the bleeding so far, should be okay. Should be all right. Okay. Let's see what we got here. What was... Oh, it was the footprints in the sand. Okay, I was like, what is that glitch? There we go. Got all our charges back. Dread is pleased. That's amazing for me. I love that. All right. Now, Lieutenant Surgington. I don't know why I called him that, but it felt right. Let's just do this the right way, especially now that we are not really calcing or anything like that. I'm just going to do this for my own personal ease of things. Okay. So, Pokemon that we know we want to bring. We have ground types galore. I think we need to utilize them, honestly. We've got Neuroforce here on our bear. Okay? Got Neuroforce on the bear. Now, the problem here is special defense. We don't have a lot of it. And most of Lieutenant Surge's attacks are going to be, unfortunately, special. Palmot could be an issue. He does have a ton of perks, which is not fun for us. Ton of benefit to him. You don't have the best moves, Legs. You really don't, buddy. You really don't. Okay, like I said, we're just going to do this properly. Hold on. I'm not going to say something and then just not do it, right? Okay, Groudon in the box. Salamence in the box. You in the box. In the box. And in the box. Okay. This is a good starting point. Now, just do a little box organization here. I'll just go here, you, and then here in the last spot. Okay. So, Pincurchin is the lead, right? Pincurchin is the lead. Dread could be an answer for Pincurchin. Now, Pincurchin, I happen to know, is going to have Hidden Power Ice, I think. I think it's Hidden Power Ice. We do have an attack boost. It is a Pincurchin, so I think he's got fairly high defense. I really don't know what his base defense is, now that I'm thinking about it. His base defense is 95, so it is quite high. Is quite high. Let's see. Villa. Roar. I'm beating. Adamant. I think I would want to go adamant with you. Then run a Yachi Berry, probably. Can you... Wait, I think you can learn U-turn. I think you can learn U-turn. You can learn U-turn. Looky there. That's amazing. Ooh. I think we want to get rid of knockoff here and go for the U-turn. Okay. That is a thing that we have done. That is a thing that we have done. Stomping Tantrum over Bulldoze. Although Bulldoze could be helpful, but I think we need one more powerful move there, especially on Dread because it's not stab. Okay, let's build the rest of the team now. So, Tapu Lele actually could be quite good against something like Palmot. Defense is 75 though. Again, not exactly what we want for the Pokemon that we're considering bringing it out against. Not the best option. But also not really the worst option. You have quite good special defense, so I think you need to come. You could be helpful against the Vikavolt. Pretty sure he doesn't have access to like Earth Power or anything like that. Palmot is a huge issue with Thunder Punch, and I'm sure he's got Drain Punch or Power Up Punch, one of the two. Tapu Lele should be able to hit him hard enough. At least I'm hoping so. We need another ground type. I don't really want to bring quad weaknesses because there are quite a lot of troublesome things that we would have to deal with. That being said, we also are resistant to grass. So Garchomp might actually be the answer for something like Manectric. Sandstorm. I don't think we need Sandstorm, really. I also don't think we really need Fire Fang. Crunch is not going to help us. I feel like there's a Pokemon I'm forgetting. I feel like there's a Pokemon I'm forgetting. Maybe not. Potentially not. Look at Big Belly Belly. What does Big Belly Belly got for us? What does Mr. Big Belly Belly have for us? Mr. Belly Belly. Okay. I don't know about that. Who do we have so far? We have Hyper, we have Streaks. Okay, let's see here. What do we got? Rare Candy. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Psyshock, huge. Psyshock, huge. Okay. Let's see. We got Psychic Terrain. Okay, that could be helpful. Psychic Terrain could be quite helpful. It also blocks priority. I'll take that. I will take it. Skill Swap also could be quite good. What is my ability? It's Liquid Voice. Okay, so that's quite good. What am I doing? There we go. Swaps abilities with the foe. Okay, that's huge. Does it live? Does it live? Tapu Lele, 34. Just a very base set. If we're modest, for example. It should live one. What's up? Hello, Christina. Hello, Doug. How are you guys doing? Welcome into the stream. Yep, Tina, you are still alive. Alive and well. Hope you're having a good Monday as well. Has not been all that bad for me, I will say. Has not been all that bad. What does Psychic Seed do? It boosts special defense on psychic terrain. Don't want to do that. We just need to go with a berry here, and it needs to be a good old-fashioned citrus berry. All right. Now what we could do is go up in physical defense. We go up in physical defense. That's going to help us. Probably needs to be bold nature. Probably needs to be bold nature. Am alive. Indeed. Indeed, you am alive. For sure. Bold, bold, bold. I forget it's not in alphabetical order in this game. That throws me off a little bit, but that's fine. So Dread, I think, needs to be my answer for the Pincurchin. We should be able to take it out with just a drum beating, honestly. It shouldn't live that, especially at +1. But then I have to think... Probably Vikavolt is going to come in after that. Just wanted to stop in before taking a shower. Hey, I appreciate you, Christina. Always lovely to see you in the chat. And thank you so much for stopping by. I will do my best to keep you alive. I will do my best. You have a Yachi Berry currently. I think that is necessary. I think it is necessary. Although if we play our cards right, we're not going to have to send Garchomp in against anything that has a Yachi Berry, so I'm going to take that actually and give you the soft sand. Because I want you to hit as hard as you possibly can. I want you to hit as hard as possible. Believe in me! Oh, that's so kind. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for believing in me. It means the world. It really does. Okay. We have Quark Drive, actually. Hold on. Boosts the highest stat, so it's going to boost my attack in the electric terrain. We want to keep that in mind before we change any kind of terrain with Tapu Lele. Not saying that we will, but we have the option to do so. So it's worth keeping in mind. Do we have... We do not. Okay. We have Draining Kiss, actually. Draining Kiss might actually really come in handy here. Okay, Draining Kiss is pretty big. We are up in defense now, so that's helpful. Liquid Voice. Sound moves become water type and boosted by 20%. We don't have any sound moves, but we can maybe shed that ability and give it to somebody else. Yep, Tina, you're going to be up in attack. Trying to think. Vikavolt is going to do huge damage for the most part. Vikavolt. What happened? What happened? Something happened. Something is afoot. Sarah Ledge. 34. Thing does quite a lot with the Volt Switch. But for the most part, we are living just about everything, it seems like. Especially if we go careful. Go careful nature here. I think that might be the play. Just boost that special attack more, especially considering we can send you out on the electric terrain. And that should help us out quite a lot. And that should be a 2-shot. If not, we have Shadow Sneak and we outspeed anyway. I mean, come on, let's be honest. So I think Citrus Berry is the best thing for Yaptina here. Just for the ability to stay on the field. Dread, kind of want to give you the Punching Glove. kind of definitely want to give you the punching glove, but then again, we do struggle with a couple different types of moves that could come out. But with the punching glove, we can certainly make sure that when we are dealing damage, we are dealing quite a lot with the draining punch. Yeah, I think I want to run it. You know what? I'll do it for the content, right? I'll do it for the content. All right, so now we need to figure out our remaining 2 team members. Oh, this is not easy. Why did I let you guys talk me into playing this game again? It's all your fault. I blame you fully and completely. Okay. So just talking through it here. We've got our answer for Pincurchin. That should be no problem. We've got an answer for Vikavolt. We need more answers for Vikavolt, though, I think. Just to be 100%... 100%... Does Vikavolt have Energy Ball? Does he have Energy Ball? That is a huge, huge question that I need to answer right now. Does he have... He could have Grass Knot, too. Fuck. Groudon is my best answer for him. Or is he? Hold on. 75. And that's at level what? 27? Hold on. We're going to do this. It's not stab on either of them, right? Hold on. Let's just compare and contrast here. Groudon, 128 physical attack, 110 defense, 76 special defense, 93 special defense, 106 attack, 93. Okay, so not the worst, not the best. What we can do is get rid of Bite, right? Get rid of Bite. Go with Rock Tomb, which you don't learn, because why would you? We're not going to need Sandstorm here. I'll go ahead and get rid of that. Give an extra rock move to our Garchomp just in case. I feel like he's going to have Energy Ball. I just feel like it. So Ella is probably the best answer here. Not you, girl. Okay. Incursion, Vikavolt, Pawmot, Manectric, Bellibolt. Okay. We're giving him the Rindo Berry just in case. Just in case things go south. I think this is a fairly good looking team. We have Firefang here. We can potentially Howl and give ourselves an attack boost. That might be the answer. That might very well be the answer. All right. I think that is enough of this theoretical nonsense. I think it is time for a gym battle. Let's see how we can manage. Is it this one? Nope, it's this one, isn't it? Oh, you rat. I didn't want to fight you. I had no intention of fighting you. I'll just have that be known. Okay, yeah, of course you use Shadow Ball. Yeah, why wouldn't you? That makes total sense. It actually does, by the way. This is just a grass gym now? What's going on here? What's going on? I think this guy didn't get the memo. Thank you for the health, Halo. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming out, buddy. All right. Everybody is fully healed. Everybody is the appropriate nature. believe. At least I hope so. Hello, Emmy. Hello indeed. How are you? You came in at a perfect time. We're about to jump in to a fairly scary Lieutenant Surge battle, but we are going to do just that and jump in. So sit back and enjoy, I suppose. Okay, Incursion comes out. Now I'm hoping with the +1 attack boost here, stab, I'm sat. Well, that's good. That is good. Remain seated, please. We should be able to just hit a drum beating, take it out. Please, come on. You're a Rillaboom. You're a Rillaboom. Don't let Butt Cheeks survive. Amazing. Butt Cheeks is gone. Okay, Manectric actually comes out. Interesting for the Intimidate. Okay, that does make sense. I will say that does make a bit of sense. Does he go for the Volt Switch? That is the question at hand. Does he go for the Volt Switch? Or does he go for the Flame Burst? He may go for the Flame Burst. So perhaps Yaptina is our best bet here. Right. It's going to go ahead and do the thing again. We get the attack boost from Quark Drive. So it's not going to matter that much that we actually get the Intimidate. Okay, we eat that. We're not going to eat a Volt Switch as well. So I think now what we can do is go to Streaks. Yeah. And that should be a free switch for us. Yes, indeed. Okay, huge. Hidden Power, that's grass. Okay, speed drop. I should outspeed now. I'm a Garchomp. Levitate could be a thing. Okay. Manectric down. Huge. What's coming in? Palmot. It's literally the Palmot. Okay. We know what this is. This is Ice Punch. So we go back to Yaptina. Now, does my attack stay boosted is the question. Oh, baby. Okay. That's all I needed to do. That's all I needed to do because now I can hit the Willow. Am I looking forward to my trip? Emma, you know I'm looking forward to my trip. I absolutely am. I look forward to it more and more every day that goes by. I would be absolutely ridiculous if I didn't. I would be absolutely ridiculous if I didn't. Okay, I think what we can do now is just go straight into Hyper. He has been neutered quite a bit here, which is lovely. I think what we can do now is just go for the Psyshock. Eat our berry, num num num. And this should take it out. Huge. Literally huge. Okay, Big Belly Belly is here. He's got Electromorphosis. I don't really want to deal with Electromorphosis, to be honest with you, so I think maybe now. You've also booked a London visit. Dude, that's awesome, Emmy. Congratulations, that's fun. We love to see that. I'm going to skill swap. I don't want you having Electromorphosis. That seems really annoying, you know? And now what we should be able to do is just go back to Dread. And this is a war of attrition that we should have very little issue winning. That's fine. Unless that happens over and over and over again. We don't like that very much. Okay. Vikavolt comes out. That means a bug buzz is probably coming. Which is not great for me. I'm not gonna lie. That's not great. Could just Volt Switch. Could try to hit the Volt Switch on me to confuse me and be annoying. Or it could go for the Bug Buzz to try to OHKO me, which is probably what it does if I'm being honest. Okay, yeah, that's painful. The hard withdraw. Okay, interesting. We get the burn, and he does have his Electromorphosis back, which is slightly frustrating. Brrr. You can't do that to me. You can't do that. That's fine. Eat your berry, silly guy. You silly little guy. Just in case he decided he wanted to switch, Vikavolt is back. Vikavolt, Garchomp. Just a very quick calc here while we're in the battle. 34. Boom. 70. Boom. Are we adamant? We're not. We're jolly. Rock Tomb. 49.6. We're at 55. Not enough. Yeah, I think we go Ella here. He roosts. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. We get rid of his berry. The Volt Switch comes out. He can't go anywhere, though. Okay. We've got it! 0 deaths on Surge. No docks. Huge. I mean, we have a pretty good team, I'm not gonna lie, but that did scare me a little bit just because I know his tactics and they are not fun to deal with. Very exciting week. It sounds like it will be, and that's really awesome. That's really awesome. I'm glad you were able to make something a little bit more out of it. Okay. Absolutely massive, and that means we have just kind of like crossed our first, I'll say our first threshold in this game. I'm pretty sure that's like the first big thing that you want to make sure that you're able to do is get past Surge. And we have managed to do it, which is just ideal. It's 100% ideal here. Now what we could do, you know, honestly, as much as I want the Eviolite, I don't know that we need it. And I don't know that taking on Whitney is a smart move. Let me just make sure. Let me look at my list and make sure that we did not get anything else here. I don't think so, but it doesn't hurt. Manifest a crit. Nope. Okay, I got to remember to do that. I got to try to manifest more crits, but I don't think we actually have anything too exciting that we can do. We actually don't have any evolutions either, which is kind of a weird thing to say for this point in the game. Usually this is kind of the pivotal moment where you get to evolve everything into its final form, but everything is it's already in its final form, so not as much excitement as one might typically expect for this particular part of the game. Okay. I am very excited to see some of these moves, though. Now, granted, the legendaries don't typically learn very good moves until very, very high levels. So I would not be surprised, not be surprised if they just don't have anything really right now, which is a bit sad. We do have Flare Blitz, though. We do have Flare Blitz, and that is a scary, scary move for me to have, but I have it. It is a weapon. It is a weapon that I have been given. I think I'm going to go back with the knockoff. Knockoff is just so good to have. Go here. Okay. We have Nature's Madness now. Nature's Madness, I feel like, is always a good thing to have. Just in case you need to hit somebody for literally 50% right off rip. Which is not... Come on! Garchomp! Learn Earthquake! You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. Okay, we don't need Bulldoze and Rock Tomb for the most part. I really don't think Ella has anything. No, she doesn't. She does not. This is a very disappointing thing about the legendaries, man. They just don't learn what they need to learn. Maybe we can get something good on Ursaluna, though? Potentially, question mark? Nope. Still absolutely zero on the special moves except for Snore, which is not worth writing home about, really. Anybody else that may pop off here? Now, the first thing that we need to do is we need to get through that little trick battle, right? With the nonsense. What we need for that is a dark type, which we thankfully do have one. Gonna be pretty important for that battle, I would say. And then we have to deal... Okay, let me try to think. It's Smeargle. Tapu Lele actually with the skill swap might really be helpful against the it's not Audino. What is that mon? Spinda. Against the Spinda. So we'll reteach that. Gonna get you up to level. Okay. Sneasel, we have answers for all day long in Colossal and Streaks. That's not a huge issue. We have an answer for... Yeah, okay. We should be fine. Should be totally fine in this battle. Dread should take out this Smeargle in one shot. We're going to remove Relearn. Take the skill swap over the Psychic Terrain. Okay, there we go. I think we are good to go now. We'll go back to Modest Nature for you. Okay. Dread, you're jolly right now. Okay, that's fine, I think. You're careful. We don't well, careful nature might not be too bad for this battle, considering. Jolly nature with the soft sand. That should be all right as well. Although adamant nature's probably fine here. I won't risk it. We've already got a big adamant boy in our Groudon. Not terrible. Go with a citrus berry here. Nibbles. We'll give you a citrus as well. All right. Move Relearn here. You certainly have to have something, right? Crunch is big. Big stab. We love the stab. Stabness. Naveen, hello. Hello, Naveen. How are you? We'll go ahead and get rid of Ice Fang, I guess, for now. It's fine. I would like to have double stab on there. Alive. Well, that's very good to hear. That is very, very good to hear. I'm glad that you are alive. Very important to stay alive, you know? Very, very important stuff. Go Jolly here. Okay. I think we are good for the little trick battle leading to more encounters, so that we are just going to head in that direction. And for now, say that we don't need to really risk anything by taking on Whitney. Although I know you guys would love to see that because you hate me. I know how you guys are. I know. Think you're going to pull one over on me. Get ourselves a bicycle because we're going to need it for later. All right. Now, I don't like having to fly back here because I have forgotten to get the bicycle, which happens all the time. All right. Dude, me and Rillaboom match. We're actually matching. Look at this. This is crazy. Love to see it. But big encounter time. That is very fun for us. Very, very fun for us. And it's right around the corner. All right, DeWatt. What a lovely, lovely encounter for me to go up against. Boom. He's gone. He's out of there. Literal home run on a DeWatt. Okay. Venipede. Now that's a little bit more annoying. That is a little bit worse. Just going to go for the knockoff. He's gone. Drain Punch. You're gone. How dare you sand me, by the way. I don't like that I'm being sanded right now. All right. Hyper just avoiding the attack. Let's go. Boom. He's gone. He's out. And he's got a scary ability. So that's something that we also have to keep in mind as we play through this game. Some of the abilities that we have right now are cracked. Don't look at me. Yay! He didn't see me or my Rillaboom. Huge. Actually huge. Sneaky. Primarina. Oh, what a fantastic mon for me to come out against. Thank you. Gone. Literally gone. Ah. Okay. I don't know why I decided to go Garchomp for the fire move over Ceruledge, but, you know, that is what happened. All right, let's see. Dexnav, what do we have? What do we have here? Dude, this Reshiram wants to be part of the team. This Reshiram wants to be part of the team. He's here all the time. I don't want to risk these two things, though, so if we could probably get something a little bit better at nighttime, that would be ideal. Nope, we can't. Well, shit. It's gonna be a Sableye, isn't it? I have a feeling, and I don't like it. I don't want it, but this is the better set, so, I mean, if we're gonna do it, we do it here, you know? All right. Which we are going to do it because we need an encounter, obviously. Ooh, baby. What did I say about Reshiram wanting to be on the team? He wants to be on the team. He wants it. He needs it. Oh, he really wants it! Oh my goodness. That is amazing. That is amazing. I'm gonna call you... What am I gonna call you? Lucky! We already have a Lucky Charm. We can't go Lucky and Lucky Charm, you know? That would just... I feel like they would cancel each other out. We really can't be doing that. But what I want to call you is... I want to call you Pit. I want to call you Pit. Because you remind me of I can't even remember the name of the freaking game at this point. From the Nintendo DS game, you play as like an angel named Pit. What is it? What is it? What is the name of that game? Help me out, chat, please. Okay, prevents ability reduction. Ability reduction? But we got a Sunny Daemon, and that is actually massive. That is actually massive. I don't think I've ever had a Reshiram. I do not think so. But this, which route is this? Is this 12? This isn't 12. What route is this? Hold on. Route 9. Route 9 is a Reshiram. All right, fantastic. That is not how you spell it. There's H in there. Clear body. Amazing. Huge. And then I just have to mark off that Pachirisu is indeed sleeping with the fishes. And we will be right as rain to continue. Okay, huge. Reshiram is big. Big, big boy. Why am I risking that? Oh, hi, Zapdos. You're not problematic at all. Oh, and you've got Arena Trap. That's lovely. I love that's great for me, actually. Oh, and it's Grim Snarl. He's snarling at me. Kid Icarus, thank you. Yes, it is Kid Icarus. That is the game I was thinking of. Thank you, Naveen. First game you beat on your 3DS as a kid. Very, very cool. I know I played it. I can't remember if I ever actually beat it or not. I'm gonna say no, because the only bit I can remember of it at all is just one thing where you're like flying through an almost like vortex, like a swirling like maelstrom kind of thing. Flame orbs, so that does mean we can activate our flare boost on Salamence if we ever so choose to make him special. All right, Helioptile. This is just a normal roundy round, huh? Normal roundy round, and then a fire alligator. That's what I was trying to say. Before my tongue decided to not cooperate with me at all. And are you still holding the punch glove? Yeah, okay, so that draining punch is going to be doing bits. Just need to make sure. I don't think we've gotten anything here yet. Nope, not yet. Cool. Man, I hope we can get like a Volcarona. That would actually be sick. I really want to have a really good setup mon here, and I think Volcarona would be amazing. All right, let's jump into this. Let's jump into this weird little tricky battle that can be either super easy or super annoying. Give me all of that health back, please. I just want it all back. Feed me. Feed me your health. Feed me your essence. Sneasel is here. Okay, we don't really be dealing with that. That is not ideal for us. I'm pretty sure you're Psychic Fairy. Yeah, we don't really want to be dealing with that either. I am thinking about just going Colossal here. Yep, assist, that's fine. V-Create, no problem. Bulldoze, you're gone. You're gone, friend. And then into Nibbles. We won't be having any of your prankster nonsense. Not today. All right, and then we go into Hyper. Oh, baby. Okay. That didn't work as well as I'd hoped it would. We have to skill swap, though. Oh, no. Okay. Get Liquid Voice now. No more of your nonsense, please. Into Gaptina. And we're just going to Flare Blitz. We get the burn. Huge. Huge things are happening. Dread, Intrepid Sword, the Dragon Ascent. Drain Punch. He's so fast. He's gone. Okay, huge. There we go. There we go. There we go. No problems. Zero issues. Dex Nav. Oh, baby. Oh, we can get so many good things here. And then, of course, there's the Dugong. But please don't be... Okay. There's only there's two turds. Not really a turd, but one turd and one kind of like... wet fart, you know? Sorry. But this is looking pretty good. That doesn't change the fart. You know, we still got two potential problems. I think daytime is actually better. I'm just going to go with my gut on that. And turn off the infinite... Oh, it was already off. Oops. All right, let's go for it. Oh. Okay. Okay, we got the wet fart. I like this Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but we already have a ton, and I mean a ton, of grass types. Ton of grass types. Oh, that was dumb. That was really dumb of me. I shouldn't have done that. I never should have done that. Oh, fuck it. I'll just throw the... Please. Stop your nonsense. Okay, I killed him. I killed him. I was hoping that a base 40 move on that thing wouldn't kill him, but it did. It killed him. It's fine. Like I said, you know, kind of a wet fart in this game, unfortunately. But that is 3 missed mons in total now. At least we didn't lose any of our heavy hitters, but dang. Really kind of hoped I'd gotten the gouging fire or the... Actually, the Arcan probably would have been the best bet. Arcan probably would have been the best thing for me to pick up there. But it's fine. Oh yeah, I didn't get the thing, did I? All right, let's just go. What? E-items. Poker Rider. Let's just go and get ourselves Flash. And we're gonna go ahead and set that. Register. So I don't forget about it again. Always forgetting about that. And we can go ahead and pick up Temper Flare as well. All right, I don't know if anybody learns Temper Flare, but man, Reshiram with that move would be sick. I would love that so much. Okay. Now, I can't remember. I don't think you have to teach it to anybody. I think you can just walk into a place now, and there it is. Incredible. All right, Dex Nav, what do we got? What do we have? We have some good things, of course. This would be great. This would be great. Torterra, always fantastic. Okay, okay, I see you. Tinglu's coming back. Okay. Not terrible. I think we can probably do better, though. Probably have better options on the other floors. Let's just do our best here. And all right. We're just attracting every single one of the water types as leads with Rillaboom out here. Oh, God. That's pretty horrible, actually. That's pretty rough. That is very rough, actually. That is so bad. Wow. Okay, I mean, I guess we just wind up testing our luck here. I guess we just wind up testing our luck here. Let me just make sure again. Yeah, I think daytime is better. I think. Maybe not. Why am I having such a hard time remembering this? I'm going to go for the nighttime encounter, I think. I think I'm going to go for the nighttime. I don't want the Whiscash. That's really the thing that's led me to this decision. Okay, Foongus. Foongus is not bad. I will take a Foongus. An Amoongus later in the game could come in So handy. So handy. We're just gonna call you Mimic. All right. And I don't know what level you evolve. You got Slush Rush right now. Wow. Of all things, of all Pokemon to get Slush Rush, this, seriously? That is not what that is not what I had in mind, at the very least, but we can get the full evolution. We can see what we wound up with here. Big boy Amoonguss. I know that's not a thing, but I'm making it a thing. Toxic, pretty big, like that. What I don't like is Ingrain, because it's gross. All right. Amoonguss in the rock tunnel. He's so Among Us. All right, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? We have Beads of Ruin. Lowering the special defense is actually massive on a special attacker. Love to see it. Beads of Ruin. Amazing. Some very nice beads you have. All right, let's get you up to level. Don't want to be caught with our pants down. Sludge Bomb is a special move indeed. Here. Boom. All right. There's just something about the way that's worded. Sludge Bomb. It makes me feel like it's a physical move all the time, but we lucked out. And yet another grass type, though. A little bit less than ideal. Just a little bit. We can check his relearn moves. Okay. Clear Smog, not terrible. It's only 50 base power though. I think we'll hold off on that for now and just throw him in the box. Maybe go ahead and exchange him for... You know what? I don't know. I mean, let's exchange him for Toxicroak. Toxicroak is kind of a good type to have here. Venoshock on the Toxicroak. No. Nasty Plot on the Toxicroak. No. I hate when they do that. I really dislike when they give a Pokemon that is meant to be a physical attacker or a special attacker only the opposite moves. This happened now with Toxicroak. Happened with Ursaluna Blood Moon. It's just a dagger. It is not a good feeling. Not a good feeling. Okay. I think we're all good. Giratina, hello, my friend. My goodness. Okay, that's a knockoff. Oh, the Destiny Bond? Are you serious? No shot, dude. No shot of you Destiny Bonding me. Am you turning? Okay, we got Sucker Punch. Okay. Ah, the... Stop it. Destiny Bond Giratina is so annoying, dude. Are you kidding? Okay. At least it didn't have like innards out or something. That would have been horrible. Not that we one-shot him, but still. Don't laugh at me. Who do you think you are? Rillaboom is such a busted mon. Holy crap. Such a busted Pokemon. Literally everything. Just smacking things left and right. Not gonna smack that. Don't want to smack. Bad touch. Yep. Bada bing, bada boom. Don't like that. Not a fan of that. Oh, you set up Sunny Day. You're such a kind soul. Very much appreciate that. Thank you so much for the Flare Blitz opportunity in the harsh sun. I don't think I've ever seen a health bar go down faster. That's not true, but it's funny. Wait, is there an item up here? No, that's just Terrakion. Okay. Just Terrakion. No need to get excited. He says to himself. Poor Terra. Okay. U-turn here. My goodness. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's almost like I knew he was going to send out a psychic type or something. On a randomizer. Wow. Why are we stuttering, game? I don't like that. I need to save. Okay. It has been a while since I've saved, and the game doing things like that, not a fan. Literally not a fan. Okay. So now we have Rock Slide. Ooh, actually, hold on. Can I do this? Yes. Wish piece? What? There's the safety goggles. I was like, a wishing piece? That's not what he's supposed to give me. Silly Garchomp. Who do you think you are? Playing games. Playing silly games. Venomoth. Venomoth is not good for me. Don't like that. Huh? Wait, what? Is this next thing gonna be a Venomoth? Hold on. Was that an imposter mon? It wasn't. What in the world? U-turn. Super effective on a on a bug poison type? Huh? It had to. I must have just read it wrong. I must have. There's no shot. It must have said not very effective. And I'm just crazy. Oh, I hate this guy. He always gets me. Always. Every single time. Toxic Debris, no! I will not have it. I will not have the Debris. Okay, I'll have the Debris, apparently. It's fine. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I now have to stay in. I now cannot leave. That's a Mesprit, though. That's a little bit scary. Ooh. He's chanting. He's imprisoning. Now he attacks me. Stop. Fine. Fine. Don't like that guy. He's got too much spunk. Don't like him. Iron Head, huge TM. Huge TM get. Gouge fire. Piso gouge. And also fire. Little shaman. Oh, that's cute. I don't have a poison type move. No poison jab to be seen, and now we're sleepy. Wake up, Tina! Wake up! Facade. Okay, very nice. I love how he's just drumming. He's like he's on a drum line. That was my terrible impersonation of a drummer. Sorry if I offended anybody out there. I'm sure I did. And now we have made it. We have made it to my favorite town in all of Pokemon because I'm a weirdo like that. This care package is nice, but it throws off my OCD a little bit when we get things and it puts them in the bag out of order. Don't like that. All right. Love it. We can go down to Route 12 and get ourselves a fishing encounter, which is very nice. Very, very nice here. Cleavor or Claydol. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. I mean, I think we just kind of have to take the risk here, to be fair. On the old rod, getting a Cleavor would be very nice for us. We do love Cleavor. We do love a good Cleavor, so I think I am going to just run the risk. And that's probably where I'm going to say, oh no, I've done the wrong thing. But let's find out together, shall we? Oh no, I've done the wrong thing. Meh. Darn it. Why is my luck so consistent? Why is it so consistent? This thing is creepy. I'm going to call you relinquished because you're just eyes right now. And I relinquished my opportunity. Or just relinquish. Because that's why. Okay. Well, at least he's fully evolved. Oh, God. Receiver? Really, dude? That's horrible. That's really bad. That's really, really rotten. Is there anything we can do about that at this juncture? There's not. Okay, well, shit. Okay. Get him up to level at the very least. Make him modest. Alright, now the good thing about this guy is because he's a less than perfect Pokemon, he learned some pretty damn good moves. Yeah, like Earth Power right here. Okay, huge. We've got Shore Up already. We've got Teleport. Those are huge, huge things for us. So grabbing things like Earth Power and Extra Sensory should complete what we kind of really want him to represent on our team. Pardon me. And also, this can be a pretty awesome Trick Room Mon down the line, I think. I don't think he's too fast. Oh no, he's kind of fast actually. Never mind, forget what I said about Trick Room. Special defense is pretty good though. Special attack is wanting, to say the very least, but could have been worse, I suppose. Not there because the other option was Cleavor, so literally is the worst that we could have done for that particular area, but it's fine. Am I coping? I don't think you need me to answer that. I don't think so. Okay. I don't want to throw you on and just get you up to level. I'm curious about you. Legs. The creepiest name for this Pokemon in my opinion, but I love everything. That's a Spore Pokemon right here. Right now. Right here, and also right now. Okay. Purifying Salt, Modest Nature, Hex, Mud Shot. Mud Shot is horrible. Mud Shot is really bad. I would prefer a not Mud Shot, personally. But that's all you can do for me at this juncture, it would appear. Yep. Okay. Now, here's another good thing. Yep, Tina is going to be really good coming up as we have both Celadon Gym and... Yo, hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. That's not what I wanted to do. Not yet, anyways. I'm jumping the gun. I'm getting too excited. Alright, so we need to take out the circuitry. Should be easy. It's a circuitry. Okay, we gotta run. We need to run. I repeat, we need to damn you. Get out. Alright. Jack Snap. Oh, Dugong Zangoose. Hey, yeah, that's gross. That is gross. That is... I'm hashing an egg here. I'm hashing an egg. I'm not risking it. Not risking it at all. Okay, enabled. All right. That's going to be an egg. That must be an egg. Acrobatics. Alright, now this battle's a little bit weird. This battle's just a little bit weird. He goes for the sludge. Are you kidding? Why would you go for a sludge on a grass type? Or on a ghost type, rather. No exploding, Smeargle. I know that life is hard for you. I don't really know what you are, but I know whatever it is makes life hard for you. So I do feel bad about it, but no exploding today, please. Not while I'm here. Ooh, Dragapult is huge. We've got good mons all around here, really. I mean, everything but Abomasnow, who does get a Mega down the line, is really good here. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Daytime. Daytime 100%. Daytime 110%. Iron Tail. Yeah, if we get Lugia here... It's Lapras. Okay, we'll take a Lapras. We will take a Lapras. That is another future Mega, and quite a big, in my opinion, quite a big step up from Abomasnow. And you know what? I'm just going to be, I'm going to Scotland here in a few weeks, right? So we got to go Nessie. I know it's a male. I don't care. We're going Nessie. We're doing it. It's done. Literally done. Unseen fist. Yeah, I mean, that's accurate. I do not see a fist. That is 100%. I can confirm I do not see a fist on this Pokemon. All right, but that is another Weathermon. I'll take that. We got Rain Dance. Now, we have made it to Celadon City with less than 5 deaths. So guess what? That is another thing marked off of our bingo board. And if we ever do get a bingo, we will spin the wheel. And we will continue to do so until this board is filled up. We can get bingo after bingo after bingo, in theory. So very, very cool stuff. Very, very fun. And we know already we do not want the Eevee because it's a Malamar, I think. But that is going to be where I wrap up the stream for this evening. I want to thank you all so much again for stopping by. Always a pleasure to have you guys. I got to see so many awesome people in my chat today. We got Christina, we got Doug, we got Quiet, we got Emmy, we got Naveen, we got everybody. Well, not everybody, but we got a lot of you guys out here. So it's been a pleasure having you. Thank you again for stopping by. I hope you're enjoying this series. And I hope you look forward to seeing which of these games I can beat first. And I think I'm going to take a little bit of a look. Just a little one. And we're going to see if anybody's streaming. All right, there we go. And that will be it for the rest of the day on my end. Thank you all again so much for coming out, and I will see you all very soon. Have a great rest of your day, and bye-bye.